shall thy barns be filled with plenty, and thy presses shall burst out with new wine. Welcome back to Wealth Build Ministries. Dr.Angela here. Listen here, I have a quick word from the Lord. And the word for today is a rainfall of money is coming on you. A rainfall of money is about to be released on you. And what I seen in the spirit as I was praying, I seen a person who had got a notification, and when they clicked on their phone, all of a sudden their money sign, cashapp, began to pop up on the top of their screen. And many of you who have cashapp sign, you know what the money sounds like when it comes in. You know what that money sounds like when it comes in, and it makes that noise, and it began to go off and off and off on this woman's phone. It just kept going off to the point where she was with other people, and so she had to literally turn her phone off. First, she turned the volume down, and then she looked at her phone, and she could not believe that the money symbol just kept popping up. And what she realized is, people are sending me money. There's money coming in, and it's not stopping. It just keeps coming in. So she turns her phone off completely because she realized there's so many people around me. My goodness, what if somebody, she didn't even know what was happening. She didn't even know where the money was coming from. But what she knew was there's money coming in, and so she turned her phone off. And I remember the woman next to her, and I don't know if this was her mother, her sister. I just know it was a woman, and there was a woman next to her. And the woman asked her, what was coming in your phone? And she replied, I really do not know where the money's coming from. This is what she said. And then I woke up, and I realized then that the rainfall of money is here. And there's a global rainstorm that's happening, and it's happening global. It does not matter if you live in America. It does not matter if you live in Africa. It does not matter if you live in Australia or Russia or Canada or China, the Philippines, wherever you are from, you are involved. You are about to see something that you have never seen. You are about to hold something. My goodness, this is for somebody that you have never held before. And you're about to have so much increase and so much wealth, my goodness, that it's going to overtake you. Proverbs 3:10 says, so shall thy barns be filled with plenty, and thy presses shall burst out with new wine. And so this money that's coming to you, it's a new thing because you've never received this amount of money. And so when it's a new thing, it's really foreign to you because you've never received this amount of money before. And that's what happened to the woman. It was foreign to her. She began to go in a place of, I don't even know what's going on. And so she turned her phone off because she had to think about, did I do anything? What did I do? How is this money coming? But this is how God shows up. He shows up as a surprise, right? But oftentimes you can put God in a box and you forget that He is a God of creation. You forget that He is a God of abundance. You forget that He created every single thing. My goodness. And so when you understand that you serve a rich God, you understand that you are rich. You understand that it can happen to anybody. My goodness. And what God literally was showing me is the person that this word is for, meaning that there's many of you that this word is for. That you're going to sleep in poverty. You're going to sleep struggling. But you're about to wake up rich. You're about to have so much joy. Where everything that you were worried about, your bills, your finances, how are you going to do this, providing for your children, whatever that place was. God is speaking. And he's saying that, my goodness, it's so much coming in that it's just going to make you think differently about life. My good, you're going to understand the God that you serve. You're going to know that the God that you serve, it does not take a lot for God to bring heaven down to earth. And that's exactly what he's doing for you. He's bringing heaven down to earth. He wants to add, he wants to provide, he wants to increase. He says in Philippians 4:19 that I will supply all your needs according to God's riches and glory. And so this very thing that's happening, it happens in the glory realm because that's where miracles happen. And you have to understand that miracles, signs, and wonders happen to those who believe. But if you're not believing for anything, you're not believing God for nothing. And there's some people who are believing God and they're not even believing for a lot. But then God supernaturally exceeds their expectations. And so he's about to globally exceed expectations for you. And so I don't care who you are. If you clicked on this video is for you. Your finances are about to explode. The money that's coming to you is about to change your life. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. The enemy might have lied to you. The enemy told you this is where you'll always be. But no, God said he's promoting you. He's elevating you. He's increasing you. It is your turn. You've applauded for everybody else. You've waited. You've seen everybody else get blessed. You've watched other people move to the front of the line. And God said, I'm taking you from the back and I'm moving you to the front. The delay is over and there's a windfall of money. And there's a rain of money that's about to hit you. My goodness, I would encourage you to sow into the word of the Lord. Send a gift if you would like to just send a gift. And understand that giving is also a gift. You can have a gift of giving, but then there's a gift of also receiving. My goodness, but when you are a giver, you're always going to receive. You're always going to receive. And many of you have testified that. You sent so many testimonies in that you're receiving overflow because you have never sowed a seed. And then you start sowing and you're like, this is easy. All I have to do is sow. And I'm going to get this much back. And that's really the realm of heaven. It's really the realm of wealth. It's a spiritual thing. There's always a spiritual transaction. And for those of you, you got seed in the ground. You've been sowing seeds in the ground. It does not matter the amount. It's your heart that matters. And you got seed in the ground. There is a rainfall of money coming from you. Because there's something to pull from. And when you have seed in the ground and seed in miracle soil, miracle harvest is going to produce for you. And so I want to thank each and every one of you for sowing into the word of the Lord. But understand, sowing is blessing the ministry. But sowing is blessing you because you're giving back to God. And so what God does with that seed that you sow is he pushes it right back to you. But it always comes increase. He always multiplies that seed. It never stays in the amount that you've sown. He's always going to stretch it to full capacity. And that's exactly what he's doing for you right now. He's stretching you to full capacity where you're about to see, my goodness, the glory of the Lord in your finances. Receive the word of the Lord in your heart. I love you, family. Remember, the joy of the Lord is your strength. God bless you.